Hey, what's up? You listening to the Hood News on the Hood on Blog. Hey, yo, today's episode is about that nigga T.I. Hey, this female came out saying this nigga is sex trafficking. He giving them drugs. Him and his wife is doing a thizzle, whizzle, hizzle, chisel. You know that boy T.I. had to hop on the gram and set things straight. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what he had to say, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all. So y'all sit back, roll up one if you ain't did it already, spark that motherfucker, and let's check the bullshit out. Let's go.
Hey, so as y'all could probably guess or imagine, it's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet uh, in, in 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 light of all the things that have transpired and all of the egregious allegations that's been tossed around about me and my wife. But it's a reason for that, and I don't mind sharing it. You see, if a person does not have any right to criminally or civilly have you in court. They have no right. The best thing they could do is get you for a defamation suit, drag you in court, make you pay their legal bills, but get you in court. Now, I mean, at this point, man, it's at the point where that don't even matter to me no more, okay? But that's the motive, that's the strategy, that's the intention. Say a whole bunch of false stuff about you, that get people to believe and make them come out and say, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar. And then they can say, see, they call me a liar. That's defamation. Then they drag you in court, get you under oath and all that. Because unfortunately right now, it doesn't matter as much what they can prove you did. It matters what you can prove you didn't. You know what I mean? And that's just an unfortunate place that our society has made it to. But I want to be clear about one thing. Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. Women, black women in particular, should be supported, protected, defended, and uplifted. However, evil has no gender. People with evil intentions have no gender. A threat comes in all shapes and sizes. I would never treat a woman the same way I would treat a threat. All right? So I think that has to be distinguished. First and foremost, I want to say my wife is a beautiful person with an amazing spirit and a kind heart. She's a devoted mother, and she has a humble soul. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. Now, what we're not going to do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody. Also, I'm gonna tell you what's factual. There have been fake stories put up that blog sites anonymously sent to this person. Blog sites anonymously sent fake stories to this person, and the person posted it as though it was a victim, that they were sure that it was a victim and it has been victimized. And what this does is it dismantles the mechanism that women have created for themselves. You can't weaponize something with baseless claims. These are not stories of actual events. They're not. And I have proof of that. And that's why I said it. I have proof of that. I have proof of people who have gone on live with this person, and they later said, man, I just wanted some clout. That's why I can't believe they actually posted this shit. I just wanted some clout. So this is what we're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with. And also, I pose you a question. How you gonna be a victim and an attacker at the same time? How are you being victimized if you are violently attacking someone? Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. They deserve to feel comfortable and confident. They deserve to feel supported. And that's supposed to get them to a place where they can show their face and say, this is what happened to me. This is who did it. And so the necessary steps can follow. This is not that. This is not that. I also want you to know it's evil at play. I'm talking about evil. I'm talking about, evil. And then we've had a history in dealing with the particular individual in question. We've had a history of it, man. Had a history of it. And there is a record of pattern behavior like this. A history of harassment. Not, I'm talking about this. This is not my opinion. I'm just saying what's on record. A history of violence on record. And we can't just, weaponize social media to take down people who have families and who communities depend on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about who have done everything that they can to uplift and help to evolve our community. We can't tear our people down like that. And this is taught me a lot. This has taught me a lot. But one thing I know, man, I will not be bullied. I am not afraid. I am not ashamed. And and the truth will be revealed, man. But until then, man, hey, listen, any woman out there who's knowing things, who have gone through things, you have a story, you should come forward. You should, but don't lie, because that tear the whole vehicle down. Don't lie. Don't lie. The truth is what needs to be heard. The truth. And I can deal with the truth all day. But at some point, man, there has to be some sort of. It got to be something that has. If you come and make baseless claims that are false about somebody that have a negative impact on them, their livelihood, or their freedom, something got to be done about that. But I was built for it. I was born to be in this position. I was born to be in this position, to face pressure and sit in the fight. So it benefits others in the future. I was born to be in this position. God put me here for this. So
Yeah, so y'all heard T.I. explanation on what he feel is really going on. Do y'all believe him? Let me know in the comment. No, for real, let me know in the comment. For real. I'm about to play, you know how homegirl Shakana had to say something. You know how that goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all listen to Shakana, because, Shakana put it out there like, oh, girl allegedly was down with all that shit. She was the fucking recruiter. If you listening to Shakana, that boy T.I. said he didn't want to open up his bedroom door and shit. He didn't have to. Shakana did.
If Tiny would pay that attention, she wouldn't be even into it right now with Tia. She's looking fucking attention. She wants Tiny. She obsessed with Tiny. Like, she wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. Now, listen, this is my thing. If it came out, the Tip pulled a gun on her, right? How do we change from Tip not the victim no more? Tip is the victim, and Tiny now is the legend. How do we go from that? So she done got mad at Tamika for taking her husband. Here go the whole goddamn thing. She has a problem. She ain't talked about nothing about how she Tamika and Tip. I said what I said. Why she ain't talking about how she done sucked Why we ain't talking about that? Let's get into it. Yeah, y'all want to talk about that? Get into it. I'm trying to figure out why she ain't told y'all how much she done. Why she ain't told y'all about she one of the women who used to go recruit the. What's up? Hey. Hey. Now they go to real see. They gonna ask her why she ain't told she didn't get. And she women empowerment. Why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that? Why she didn't tell y'all? She talking about all the rest of these folks running around here. Why she didn't tell y'all she been? And then upstairs, cause Tamika, I guess Tanya, I don't know. I ain't never. I swear to God, I don't get involved. I don't know what they do in their lifestyle. I'm not a part of it. But I know she done been found. Ask her how it tastes. Go ask her. Say she kind of say how. She know how that tastes too. Ask her how Tamika tastes. Ask her, do she want some more? Is that the problem? Well, ask her what was going on when she was in the threesomes and the foursomes. What happened with her? Huh? What about when she used to go get the recruit the phone? Where's she at in this? Black power. You show into the power, but you the one recruiting to come get.
I know what happened. He knows what happened. So don't sit around. What you won't do on top of everything else is you won't lie on me. Clifford Harris put a gun in my head. Truth is, I didn't have a weapon. Truth is, I didn't call the police on him. Truth is, I didn't sue him and I could have. Truth is, I never spoke about this on the many times I could have spoke about it. That's the truth. That's the truth. And I don't understand how you got these big old balls of steel because you know me. You know me. More than you know me, you know me. And I'm the smallest bit of your worries. Don't worry about me. I'm outside the statute of limitations. I don't need nothing from you. But my truth is my truth.
Damn. Shit. Who do you believe? She sound pretty convincing. T.I., that nigga always sound convincing when his motherfucking ass talk. You know, that nigga be talking. Excuse me, y'all. You know, smoking on that fire, yeah, as always. Yeah, so let me know in the comments, man. So far, who you think telling the truth? T.I., Shekinah, the victim. The victim had more to say. The victim claimed it's like 20 plus more women. Damn. It seems like she out there just recruiting them and shit. So I'm about to play that video and let y'all check that out. Also, just want to let y'all know that sometimes when I do the hood news, I do it live on the Instagram though. So make sure you follow us at the Hood Unlock. The Hood Unlock is our official Instagram, but I'm having email issues, so it's add the ED at the end. The Hood Unlocked with the ED at the end. But yeah, here's the video. Y'all check it out and tell me what y'all think.
I have a new baby and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, can I get back to you on this offer? So he's like, sure, you can get back to me, whatever. So now, of course, I speak to my fiance. I'm like, hey, what do you think I should do? Should I, meet up with these people? I see what they have to offer, whatever. And he's like, if you do go, I'm sure they're probably gonna have you sign something, whatever. And it's crazy because, like, as I'm seeing these stories, I'm seeing that this is exactly what they have these people do, like sign that you cannot speak about what's going on. So, like I said, I considered it because of who they are, and then I like thought back on it, like, because I myself am a rape victim from 2014. I had just questions of like, okay, so why do you want to fly me out? Like, why do you want to meet with me? Like, he's like, oh, we have a venture for you. We can speak more in person about it, whatever. But it didn't sit well with me until why these people wanted. Like, I have 2,000 followers at that time, probably less than that. So I'm like, what about me? Like, where did you know what I mean? Like, I had so many questions in my mind about what did they really want. And then, I brought it to my family's attention. I went to my mom. I'm like, Ma, look, such and such wants me to go. And, everybody around me is like, go. I would have did it, And like I said, I have my own family, and I'm like, well, these people are these people, and after I go and come back, like they're still gonna have, their families and stuff. And what am I like? I don't really see what's the main reason. Like, yeah, I do sing, and every girl, like you said, has dreams to be a model and do this and do that. But after I had the phone call with the two individuals, I just didn't understand, like, what did they want from me specifically, because there was no actual, it was more so, when you get here, we'll speak about it, about a venture, as you've seen. And I'm like, okay, what kind of venture, like what is it exactly that you guys have in mind? And like, I'm shaking right now because I'm just so glad that I didn't go through with it, because it's so many females, as from what I could see, that has got taken advantage of. And like I said, I couldn't relate to it because I've been there. So like, when somebody actually hit me up and was like, didn't these people hit you up? And then they sent me your link, and I'm shaking. Oh my God, I'm shaking. And so that's why I started reading through the stuff, and I'm like, wow, this is so crazy. This is like so crazy. I'm shaking right now.
I'm like, so now that you're telling me about the contract, right? And people
Mm-hmm.
telling me to venture, you're helping me to understand that some of these girls didn't go for what they thought they were going for. You understand?
Right.
You get in the presence of two people you look up to, two people that have the soundtrack to your life. You understand that? So here's your decision. We're here with you. If you want to stay with us, you need to do two things. You need to take a pill, and you need to compromise your spirituality and have sex. And most girls don't have the tenacity, the mindset, and or the discipline and willpower to say no in a moment that in a setting that they feel possibly
Mm-hmm.
changed their whole life for them.
Right. And that's, like I said, because of the
Sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. Like, because of what you said, like, I'm not gonna lie, in the instant, at the moment, a lot of, like, everything in me was like, oh, like, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. But it's just something that, give me 1 second, baby. It's just something that didn't sit well with me. And that's the only thing that stopped me. Like, even my mom told me, go, like, are you crazy? These are these people. Like, you know what I mean? My brothers, like, friends, everyone told me I was crazy for not taking the opportunity. Like, do you know who you could become? All you gotta do is be around the right people at the right time and get a photo taken. So it was very much so tempting. And I'm sure, like you said, other people in my situation, regular old people just trying to make a way for themselves, that's more than likely 9 times out of 10 a female's case. So it's just crazy.
All the women had morals. There's no woman that we've spoken to that didn't have morals. Now, whether she was enticed out of her morals, then that's something different. But every
Right.
single one of these ladies, every single one of these victims, I'm saying, had a moral compass. But you got to think, this is temptation at the highest level.
Yes, for real. Because like I said, honestly, the only thing that stopped me was me questioning. Well, two things was me questioning what venture, and them not being able to tell me, and just kept telling me like, oh, when we meet in person, we'll sit down and we'll speak about it. And then, of course, like I said, I had a newborn baby, and my son was like probably 5 months at the time. And I'm like, I can't just leave my baby. Like, I just can't go.
How long was this?
This was about a year and a half ago. My baby is now 2. My son is now 2 years old. He just turned 2 in December. I actually have the time and dates on there.
I
So
see.
Yeah. So it's like about a year and a half, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really shaking right now. This is so crazy.
I mean, I thank you for your perspective, because perspective has helped some of the victims, right? To
Right.
understand, people can understand how easily lured. Like, you can see yourself, like, damn, like, especially, if you're anything like me, if my mama say go, like, you feel me? Like, if my mother says go, I'm out. So
and it's been plenty of times.
like,
You know, as a mom, you taking your mom's advice.
yeah, like you said, my mom said go, I would have been out. Like I would have, oh shit, my mom said let me go. You know, I would have went.
Everyone told me I was crazy for not going.
Well, now you can let them know, like, no, I wasn't crazy for
Right.
not going.
And I was in the process of writing you. Hopefully my best friend is on the live right now, because she was another person that was hit up by the individuals, and we literally was just speaking about it 3 weeks ago, and she was like, I don't know if she still has the messages herself, but she's really considering going. And I'm gonna speak to her if she's not on this live and tell her, like, no, that is not the play. Because just like myself, she's thinking, oh, I can, you know, get money and
You can pipe up. You can get this. You can do that. You can have access. You can. You know what I'm saying, this you can pipe up. Like that's what you thought. Like you know what I'm saying, like it's not like, you thought that, hey, this may be a good move. This may be my next best move. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying, you're not wrong for that. No one's wrong for taking their next
for
best
trying
move.
to come up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But I appreciate you for having
Thank you
me
so
and sharing
much.
my
I thank
story.
you for jumping on here right now. If you come back live or X, Y, and Z, we're going to be talking to young ladies that have been victimized to kind of just, and today was, honestly, I just want to thank like all 20, right now we're about 27 victims. I've only posted 20.
Wait, did she just say 27? But she only posted 20? Wait, what the fuck? what? Alright, I'm gonna finish watching this shit. Hold up.
But it looks like, from based upon the chain of the stories, we're probably going to be over 100. It's probably going to be in the hundreds.
Yeah.
We're probably going to be at 100.
Especially with like the whole
At 27, she's estimating 100. That's a whole lot of fucking. That's a whole lot of lies. They promised a whole lot of shit and the ladies didn't get it. So now they victimized. Shit, they coming. She said she passed the statute of limitation with everybody else coming for that bag. God damn. It's cold shit. I don't know what to say. I wasn't there. I don't know how they get out. It's not like they was having fun. But shit. Hey, you know what's crazy? I gotta be honest, like celebrities, people with a lot of money, you ain't gotta be famous, just people with a lot of money, right? Since Bill Cosby time and even before then, they have so much money, so much fame. Certain people through parties, or just, if you want to call them kickbacks, invite a few people over. A lot of people with money or fame or both, they supply food, entertainment, special guest list. On top of that, drugs are your choice. They got so much money, why not make sure your guests are satisfied? I don't know if Hollywood still does it, but I do remember that at one point in time back in the day, you used to go to a celebrity party, and there would be drugs laid out where, like, the punch, the chips, snacks, the food would be at. You just go up to your drug of choice and enjoy. So at that time, people went and chose what they wanted to enjoy at the party or wherever they was at, and they did it. There were some people who probably did slip drugs on people, which is fucked up, and therefore they are victims. But we are aware that there are certain ones that They may have been promised something or feel like they didn't get what they want or even, reach bad times, hard times. And it's an opportunity, especially if they're a celebrity or they wealthy. Again, this is not towards this situation because I don't know the victim. I don't know who's telling the truth, who's not. I'm just saying in general, people are aware that for many years on many men have been lied on. Some, were proven innocent, and due to the judicial system, I'm pretty sure some have been in prison for it. Again, this is not to say that there's no victims. Yes, there are victims, so don't get it twisted. But there are liars. So we gotta be aware of this and just sit back and watch the facts on both ends. I'm not supporting T.I. in this because, again, I don't know what him and Tiny do. I'm neutral until, facts are proven because right now it's hearsay. But I do have something else I want to show you that was interesting that I seen on T.I.'s page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back and I'm going to put it on the screen and let you guys see it. I'm going to give you a few minutes to, read it, check it out if you haven't seen it already. And while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and discuss some other things. Here you go. So yeah, like I said, from time to time when I do the hood news, which is pre-recorded, I do it on Instagram Live. So if you want to tune in, it's at the Hood Unlock ED to Instagram, get my email and stuff fixed for the original account. So follow me on there. This would be a perfect time to, run an advertisement, but I don't have any ads left, so I'm gonna advertise my own shit. Y'all take your ass over to thehoodunlock.com. Check out my content over there. Sometime within the next 6 to 8 months, we're gonna start an OnlyFans. But guess what? It's not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. It ain't gonna have. Well, it's gonna have something to do with this, but it's gonna be on some X-rated shit. No cap. You gonna want to get our OnlyFans. Give me about 6 to 8 months, man. I got some shit for y'all. Y'all gonna trip off of. I'm about to take podcasts to a whole nother level, nigga. And don't nobody bite my shit when I do it, nigga. I'm gonna tell you more later on because I don't want nobody to steal it, but watch. My OnlyFans is gonna be off the hook. Laugh if you want to, nigga. Just watch. Y'all checking that shit out, though? Because I sat there and when I listened to the, I'm gonna call them alleged victims video, they seemed like they was relating to certain things, which I don't know the ladies. It could have been pre-discussed or they could have been just actual experiences and they were just bouncing experiences off each other, factual experiences. I don't know. But it seems that Tia and Tiny on some freaky shit. I do the poly thing too. I'm with the poly life too, so I can't even hate on that. Oh, but back to what I was saying though. These people have parties and drugs, and people take these drugs and on their own at will. And I don't know how I forgot that. I'm smoking that good weed, do that shit too. You know how it is. But anyway, they take these drugs and choices at these Hollywood parties or these rich, wealthy people houses. And then you get freaky. You go in the bedroom, you want the superstar to hit you, you want the famous person to hit you, the rich person to hit you, or maybe you just want to have fun. You're getting hit by whoever. But you look up 5, 10, 15, 20 years later, that person popping, that person rich, you over there struggling, you could be broke, you could be jealous, it could be anything. All of a sudden, you're a victim. Like, come on, man. Like, again, I'm not out. There are victims. I gotta say that again because I don't never want nobody to get what I'm saying misconstrued. It's just a lot of light is shined on the victims, and a lot of light isn't shined on the liars. One thing T.I. said in this video that as a male you gotta understand. When the women are even caught lying, you know, lying is supposed to be a crime. When you lie in court, when you make false reports, that's supposed to be a crime, right? How many women have you heard go to jail who were actually evidence caught lying? Rare to none. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking on the truth tellers and the victims, I'm only speaking on the liars. Check that out though, ain't that crazy? It's illegal to make a false report or false claims. Sometimes you go to jail behind that shit. But it's found out that you didn't do it, they free you. Yeah, you free now after you done been to jail probably a few weeks, months, or years. And the victim, they just at home, just living their life. They was never locked up or nothing. They get a warning or something, a ticket. That shit's fucked up. So that's one thing T.I. said that I'm surprised because normally people of his status don't even speak on shit like that. But I guess since he's in the situation, he spoke on it. There's no consequences for people that lie. Again, this has nothing to do with this situation. I'm just giving you time to watch the picture. And again, I'm just shining light on the ones that lied. So what do you think? T.I. posted this. He said it was put up by the industry on blast. Sabrina Peterson caught posting fake T.I. and Tiny victims. He has this picture and a few more. You can go check it out on his Instagram. He said this is proof that she has, I guess, fake victim accounts. Hey, if this shit true, she burnt the fuck out. I swear to God. Hey, you could sue this broad. If this is really her account or really proof of evidence that she making this shit up, that's defamation like a motherfucker. You being at the level of fame you are, nigga, I don't know what kind of money she got, but you can get paid. But if you did this shit, you might want to leave that shit alone, nigga, because that shit could backfire. Again, I don't know, but I definitely want to know what you think. So comment below. This is the Hood News on the Hood on Lock. Till next time. Oh yeah, and remember, you support me, I support you. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. You give me the bag, I give you the bag. I want to be the type of nigga that can give you the biggest prize ever. You feel me? I want to give away cars and houses, man. Y'all niggas think I be capping, huh? Nah, real talk. There's kids on this motherfucker making $20 million a year. I think, no way, I'm always speak on this on every motherfucking video because I want you guys to understand, nigga, you can get money on this shit. And all it takes is for you to subscribe to the channel. When I go live, definitely watch it on thehoodunlock.com. Like a video, that's free. Share a video to your Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever, that's free. And just watch. Watch me grow. Watch me bubble. When I get to a certain level, like the ones you already watching that's not giving y'all shit, I'm gonna be like caller 7. Here's a card. Or answer a question. Here's a card. You feel me? What? Here's a house, nigga. Caller number 7 or whoever can do this and do that. Nigga, get a house. It can happen. It can happen, my nigga. You got YouTubers and living in multi-million-dollar mansions. Like I said earlier, the kid making 20 million, and there's most people making 5, 10. You know, Vlad is wealthy, I'm sure. Adam and No Jumper wealthy. Academics doing good. And I mean, shit, I watch them too. I ain't never seen a giveaway. I'm not saying they don't give away, but I ain't never seen them niggas be like, you know what? Here's a 2021 Nissan Altima or Mercedes Benz or, you know, some just, to the fans. And you know what? This ain't even no challenge for them. I don't even want them to do it because I want to be the first one to do it. Real shit. Like, on everything I love. Like, believe me. Nigga make $10, $20 million off this shit. You think I'm gonna keep all that to myself, nigga? I'm a hood nigga. Like, I'm nigga. Nigga, I've been at the lowest homeless, sleeping in my car, nigga. Like, I'm y'all, nigga. On some real shit. Like, that's why I say, put the bag in my pocket, I'm gonna put the bag in yours. And the way you put the bag in my pocket is just simply watching my shit, subscribing, like. You feel me? I'm trying to make sure you guys understand that. Just you guys doing that builds me up. Eventually, the ads come, the outside ads come in. I'm a producer at Trade. Eventually, I'll start promoting artists on this motherfucker, having celebrity guests on here, all that old good shit, nigga. And when that live TV, no jumper money start coming in, academics money start coming in, nigga. Man, come on, man. My viewers, you, the people that's watching me. Caller number 7. Here's the number on the screen. Call me. That type of shit. I mean, I can give away some hundreds. That ain't shit though, nigga. I want to give y'all like 20,000, 30,000. These videos ain't coming down unless YouTube take them down. I'm pledging this to my viewers, man. Put the bag in my pocket, I'm gonna put it in yours. Don't sweat me when I got some change. Let me get the real bag. Y'all know what the real bag is. Let me get it. And y'all gonna eat too, I swear. Again, it's your boy CEO Official. This is the Hood News on the Hood Lock. I'll see y'all niggas next time. Peace.